It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. They'll come out throwing. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Raiders first down.
They're throwing it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 26-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old. The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Jukes away from one. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Well, fourth and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this first. Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 14. And the Raider first down.
First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
27 yards. And the Raider first down. First and goal Raiders.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Working on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Offensive line, this is second and 4. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Rolling into enemy territory. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set to go now from the 35. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Pass play now. Finds Genty underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And off to Genty. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This is Genty on 2nd. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Looking to his fullback now. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Genty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another give here to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
A road win for the Raiders in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.